Hi, this is Mike Tracy from JazzAnywhere.com, and thank you for taking time to check out my new Listening to Jazz and More class. This class will help you to sharpen your listening skills by focusing on familiar and new recordings, iconic and recent performances, melodic lines, harmonic progressions, and much, much more. These live classes will interact between you and I. We'll share what we hear, we'll listen to recordings that we love, ones that we don't know. We'll talk about the elements that each one hears. All in the class will participate in this live experience. What we'll do in this class will be to help you to hear and describe melodic, harmonic, rhythmic, and stylistic elements. You'll learn to appreciate the compositional and performance skills as well. You'll compare and contrast the subtle differences between various recordings and performances, by the same artist, by different artists. You'll understand and appreciate the roles played by the rhythm section and by the soloist. Just what do they listen for? What do they hear? What is important to make a performance come alive? Just what has to happen? Something else that's very important is we're going to talk about what you, the listener, listens for, listens to. What do you hear? Can you anticipate where a soloist is going, where a composition that you've never heard, where it might end up? We'll talk about that. We'll share those elements as well. If you're playing with a play-along record, do you get lost? You sometimes can't find your way and you can't get back in? We'll learn how to do that as well. We'll learn how to listen and how to play at the same time. What to do when we're using a play-along record or with a rhythm section. This class will also enhance your oral skills, helping you to recognize various harmonies, like the subtle differences between altered dominants, a sharp 9, a flat 9, or a full diminished and a half diminished. All those we'll be discussing as we go through the class. You'll also have a more expansive approach to listening. You'll be surprised at how much we hear, but also how much we don't hear. You'll also be able to realistically assess a performance and a recording. How did it work? Did it work well? What did you like about it? If you listen to it again in the future, will you hear different elements? All those things we'll be discussing live with each other in a weekly performance. Another very important part of the class will be you're finding 2 or 3 recordings that are really special for you, that you really love, that you want to describe to us, so that we know what to listen for, what you hear, and then we can tell you what we hear as well. So there's a lot of different interaction going on. It's more than just sitting down and listening. There's a lot of things that we can learn from each other. So I hope you'll join me for my JazzAnywhere.com Listening to Jazz and More course, and please check out the other classes on the site. I'm sure there's other things that you might enjoy taking and participating in. So I hope to see you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.